Well, good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this video. My name is Justin Crow, and I serve the state of Tennessee on the state 4-H staff at the University of Tennessee. I give statewide responsibility to teen programs, civic engagement, service learning, and then oversee most of our grant-funded projects across the state. I also work with two of our three mission mandates, citizenship and healthy living. I will be your contact as an out-of-state delegate at Tennessee 4-H Roundup, an all-star conference held on the University of Tennessee at Martin campus in West Tennessee. So we're excited that you're coming. We're excited that you're coming to our event. We're looking forward to hosting you this year. We've got just a short overview video to go through with you and kind of share with you each one of the days and kind of what to expect. In your registration packet that came from your state office, there should have been a dress code, should have been a schedule, etc. So you can follow along with that if you want to, but otherwise I'll just spend a few minutes going through the schedule so you kind of have a better understanding. The event is held July 21st to the 25th on the UT Martin campus. Our flagship campus is UT Knoxville on the eastern end of the state. That's where I'm housed. But Martin is a beautiful campus, kind of a remote setting in northwest Tennessee, north of Memphis. So we're looking forward to hosting you all over there and looking forward to having you in our state. Just to go over the schedule, registration does start at 1. You're welcome to arrive at that time or a little before. At 1:30 we have something called the Welcome Wagon or the Welcome Event. It's really just going to be a couple of inflatables. We'll have some refreshments, etc. It's just a chance to get to know the other 4-H members, etc. Setting up all-star exhibits won't apply to you. Our 4-Hers who are all-star members, which is a level of recognition in our program focused on service, they'll be setting up their educational exhibits. At 5 o'clock, we'll have our group photo outside the University Center. The University Center is where a lot of our activities will take place, most of them, in fact. And our council will be wearing their official state council attire, which is their their green blazer, white shirt, gold ties for the boys, etc. So if you have something equivalent in your state and want to wear that, that would be very appropriate. You don't have to. Immediately following that, we'll go through supper and then all the things, the orientations that don't apply to you, and then you'll be at the opening assembly that night in Watkins Auditorium, and it's also in the University Center. That's where we have our opening pageant. We hear from our chancellor, we hear from some of our administrators, etc. Where it has living group meeting, you'll be housed with another state 4-H council member from Tennessee, and then you'll be assigned to whatever region and living group they're in. So, for example, if your state council member is from Williamson County, that's in the central region, you'll find this out in the next few days. I'll be emailing you all. But if your person is from the central region, then you'll go to the central region meetings at night, and then and that's called the regional meeting. And then you'll go to your living group meeting, which is just a cluster of people, 7 or 8 teens and 1 adult, just kind of debriefing you on the next day's activities. So your state council member who is assigned to be your mentor for the week will be just that. There'll be someone you can call or text or whatever the case might be to get the information that you need to be successful for the week. And then at 11:30, we ask that all delegates be in their rooms. We are pretty strict on our curfew policy, so we ask that all delegates be in their room at 11:30, ready to go for the next day, because we do have a lot going on and a whole lot with our program. Well, I apologize for somehow the clicker thing that I moved the slide from one slide to the next has disappeared. This is a little embarrassing, and I apologize for the inconvenience. If you all bear with me just a moment, and I'll try to figure this out. Here we go. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience. On Tuesday morning, we'll have breakfast. Breakfast is provided. It's in the University Center cafeteria. It's all you can eat kind of meal. At 9 o'clock, you'll need to be at the activity for delegates not in competition. That's a service project. That's actually our state service project for Roundup. It's twofold. One, we're raising funds to help ship boxes of much-needed care packages and items and supplies overseas for our military through Operation Troop Aid. It's an organization, a nonprofit organization out of the Nashville area that sends care packages all over the world. Our 4-H members are taking donations on wristbands. They're patriotic camouflage wristbands, and for a $5 donation, individuals get one of those wristbands. But our goal is to raise funds to support that, and then we'll present a big check to their CEO, who is coming that Tuesday morning at Roundup. So when Mr. Woods, their CEO, arrives on Tuesday morning, we will be stuffing boxes, actually assembling those care packages and getting them ready to be shipped overseas to Afghanistan, etc. That's what we'll do that morning as out-of-state delegates and also non-competitors. So 4-Hers that come to Roundup come in two capacities, either as a finalist, so they've done what we call a portfolio. Some states call it a record book. We used to call it that. In dog, or in swine, or in photography, or line design, or clothing and textiles, whatever, 26 different project areas. And so most of the students will be competing, but there are about 65 or so, including the out-of-state delegates, that will do a service project that morning. These are people that either did not do a portfolio, have already won the state, and have gone to National 4-H Congress and aren't eligible to compete again, etc. So I'll be working with those people, and all of those folks are all-stars. It's a requirement. If you don't do a portfolio, you must be an all-star to actually pay your way to go. The delegates that are finalists win a scholarship, and they come at minimal charge. And then we'll have lunch in the cafeteria. At 1:15, we'll have educational sessions, and you'll be able to choose which one of those you go to. We have a wide variety of those. They're 1-hour-long sessions. At 3:15, actually I think that's 3 o'clock, but around 3 o'clock, 3:15, we'll have the All-Star meeting. I would invite y'all to come to that if you're interested. It'll kind of give you an idea as to what our All-Star program looks like, give you kind of a sneak peek into our campfire program we have on Wednesday night. You're welcome to come. You don't have to, otherwise you'll have free time. At 5:15, we'll have the donor reception. You all will be invited to come to that. That's when we bring all of our big wigs and our donors from across the state before our banquet. And we have a chance to interact with them and visit with them. And then that night at 6 o'clock is our dress-up awards banquet. This is a dress-up event. Really not a black tie, more of a suit and tie kind of event, but still a very nice event there on campus. And then afterwards, we'll have a swimming party, a pool party, and a dance. And then we'll have some refreshments, and all of that's at no charge. And then at 11:30, your living group meetings, and at noon, or excuse me, at midnight, you're all back in your rooms. On Wednesday, if you are a graduate, well, even if you're a senior with this group, you'll still go to the regular breakfast. We have a kind of a special program for our 4-H seniors from Tennessee. Just a little assembly type thing. All of you all will go to the 7:30 breakfast. You don't have to be there at 7:30. You can go at 8 o'clock or whenever, but make sure that you're at that assembly at 9 o'clock, that general assembly, and you're ready to go. Then about 9:45, you'll be dismissed to college tours. You can go whichever college you're interested in. They'll all be there: agriculture, arts and sciences, et cetera, et cetera. And then at that afternoon, we'll be going to the Discovery Park of America. You're welcome to Google that. It's in Union City. It's like a 3-story science-y kind of museum, hands-on, very interactive. They got antique tractors. They've got dinosaur artifacts. They've got just a wide variety of educational items, and our whole delegation will be heading over there. That evening, we'll be coming back and having supper on campus, and then we'll be doing 4-H's Got Talent. That's a talent show. Along with this video, you'll be getting a link if you're interested in auditioning to perform at the talent show. We would strongly encourage that. We'd love to have you perform. And then at 9 o'clock that night, we have our All-Star Campfire and Ceremony, and that's where we bring our officers, our All-Star officers in. They do a very nice ceremony, kind of recapping the year And then, excuse me, I'm so sorry, and they tap in their successors as all-star officers. We have 21 people on our state council, and you'll learn more about them when you get to UT Martin. And they serve a variety of capacities, and 3 of those are all-star officers. Then at 11:30 that night, we have our living group meeting, and then midnight back in your room. On Thursday, we have a Level 2 State Winners Breakfast. Those are for those individuals who have won Level 2 in the project competition on Tuesday night. You all will not go to that. You'll go to the 7:30 breakfast. Then at 9 o'clock, we have our General Assembly, again, there in the University Center. We'll have an awards ceremony, scholarship ceremony. Not as formal as Tuesday night. This will be a polo and khaki pants or whatever the case might be, kind of affair. And then following that, we'll have our All-Star Luncheon, and then lunch for everybody else. And then our General Assembly in the afternoons, where we have all of our presentations highlighting our year's success with the 4-H All-Star Program. You'll have some free time that afternoon, kind of mill around campus, go to the bookstore, whatever you want to do. Supper starts at 5. And then our Ball State ceremony. This is a very nice ceremony where we induct up to 100 individuals, 4-H members, into the Ball State program. That's the highest level of recognition that you can receive as a Tennessee 4-H member. And then we'll install our 2014-2015 State Council at that same event. You'll also hear from our Performing Arts Troupe. It's a group of 14 high school students who do a song and dance production. They'll be performing. We'll have the dance at 10 o'clock, midnight living group meetings, and then 12:30 in our rooms. And then Friday morning, breakfast is on your own. You pack up and you head home. So we hope that you're excited about 4-H Roundup. We hope that you're looking forward to it. Certainly if you have questions or thoughts or concerns, you're welcome to reach out to me. But otherwise, we're looking forward to having you in Martin the week of July the 21st to the 25th. Thank you.